Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where it has been a while, and I have missed this game. This is one of my favorite games of all time, and I definitely haven't started a bunch of games since the last time I ended this on my channel, but we're just going to hop into a new game here, and this is not who we're playing. We're going to be creating a new empire, and we're not going to be playing a humanoid. No. We have the, at this point, still relatively new Lithoid species pack. So we're going to be playing some rock people, and it's going to be great. What is this, a rock robot? I haven't really looked at these. All I know is that this is not just cosmetic stuff. The Lithoids have unique mechanics. So hopefully, it'll be exciting. Which of these rock people do we want to go for, and what kind of a theme are we going for? Like, let's hop over to the government and ethics quick. And, Gestalt consciousnesses, blah blah blah. I'm wondering what the Lithoid special features are, how we become a Lithoid empire specifically. But for right now, let's just choose these crystal guys. Seems right. Codronite. I kind of like it. We'll go with it. We want probably Lithoid name types. Do we have any of these that are just, like, rock types? That'd be amazing. It looks like this is the closest that we're going to get, so we'll go with that. Now, we are already a Lithoid. Consumes minerals instead of food. They're tougher than traditional organics and have slower metabolisms, making them long-lived, but slow to reproduce. Pop growth speed, minus 25%, habitability plus 50%, army health plus 50%, leader lifespan plus 50. Well, we're going to need minerals. Industrious seems like a great thing to grab. And then maybe slow learners so that we can get another point. Weak to offset some of our strength. That would be kind of funny. We're not going to go for that, though. Maybe we should go for... Look at these. I don't remember seeing these before, where you can get these... You can get rare crystals, exotic gases, or volatile motes. I kind of feel like rare crystals make sense for us because we are crystals. We'd need one more trait point. I don't want to have consumer goods upkeep if we're consuming minerals. That's going to be exciting. We're going to need, like, mining worlds instead of agriculture worlds. Quarrelsome. I mean, maybe we could be grumpy rocks. Sure, we'll be grumpy rocks. Let's go for, say, a desert world. And we'll go with... what would our homeworld be named? Shapara will work. We're going to do a random starting star system. Completely random. Okay. City appearance. Well, is there a Lithoid? Yes, there is. Fantastic. We're going to be using that. Now then, we kind of need things that are going to get us more minerals, right? So let's, we could do, like, slavers. I've never really played a slaver type race before, but slaver rocks sounds kind of weird, so maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll go for, like, militarist for the research speed. Or maybe we should just go Gestalt consciousness. So that we don't use the consumer goods. That might be good. Not a machine intelligence, but maybe a hive mind. Must be assimilated, enslaved, or purged. Can genetically modify pops to become hive mind compatible. Cannot follow psionic or synthetic ascension paths. That's fine. But that does offset our pop growth speed reduction, which is interesting. Amenities usage. I don't really I don't really mind amenities. It's more consumer goods that we're going to need to deal with. And I can't remember if Gestalt consciousness on its own makes it so that there are no consumer goods. I think it does. And if that's the case, then we could go for, like, administrative capacity. That would be nice. And maybe, like, naval cap. Because clearly we want to conquer the galaxy and turn it all into other rocks. What's the Lithoid advisor?
Fields, rocks, mountainsides, lend me your ears.
That's kind of amazing.
Fields,
There's only the one?
pebbles roll downhill, mountains stand tall.
Yeah, we're definitely going with the Lithoid advisor. Codronite hive? I kind of want to go with like we're crystal dudes, right? I want something that's kind of themed along that. The Codronite multitude? Sure. Okay, colors. Well, we're rocks, right? So kind of a gray and brown. So like our primary color, this is kind of more of a blue, isn't it? I'm colorblind, so it's kind of hard to tell. That's definitely more of a gray, kind of like a light gray there. And that's a brown, but I kind of hate the way that works together. We could do like a dark blue and a gray. This is not really a blue. This is more of a blue, but that's... I kind of like that, actually. As our primary color, we could go a little more tinged bluish, kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that a lot, actually. And can we have our symbol just be a rock? That would be funny. We would want it probably to be underground. This kind of looks like a rock. Fantastic. Okay, ship appearance. Lithoid. Excellent. Okay, this is apparently our starting ruler. And I don't know if there's a lot of options here. Just some color variants. And we can change the room as well. Let's go for something a little more natural looking like this. Fantastic. And we still need to pick a trait. Huh? No, we don't. I don't know why it brought us back to here. Let's save it. Done. Okay, so we are going to be in a huge elliptical galaxy. This is going to be largely on default, although that's default there. Yeah, that's not what we're going for. We're going for huge. Let's bump it up to 20 AI empires. 4 of them are advanced, 4 fallen empires, 3 marauders. All of this is normal. Crisis strength, I'm leaving on normal. Mid-game and endgame, leaving on normal. The victory year will be 2500. We may go beyond that. I don't know. We'll see. Now I'm going to go ahead and set the difficulty to Captain, but scaling difficulty will be on. So it's going to get harder the longer the game goes on. Everything else is going to be completely by default. But for the purposes of not having the game completely break on us and corrupt the save, I'm not going to be playing on Iron Man mode. If we were going for an achievement, I would, but we're not. So, let's dive on in. I've had too many save games in Iron Man mode corrupt on me to do it when we're not going for something specific. Well, that's taking a while. It usually loads this almost instantly. There we go. Now it's going. And so, at the dawn of time, we awoke. The mind studied our surroundings on Shapara with a multitude of eyes. We moved as one, building shelters for the drones, developing industry, researching new technologies, and harnessing the resources of the land. Soon, we had grown to encompass the entire world. A small number of autonomous drones were created to serve as independent agents. These more formidable drones had the capacity for limited free thought, but were still as inexorably bound to the will of the mind as any of its other instruments. As we achieved complete dominion over Shapara, the mind became aware of other worlds, orbiting other suns. The most intelligent of our autonomous drones devised new methods of travel, enabling us to cross the vast distances between the stars. The Kodronite multitude will soon grow. Indeed it will. So, let's take a quick look at our starting situation here. This is where we are in the galaxy. This is kind of a mediocre starting position as far as starting constellations go. I prefer to be right in the center or right on the edge, but we'll see how this pans out. I'm also noticing that we do, in fact, not seem to use consumer goods. That is really, really good. And that is essentially the core reason why we are playing as a Gestalt consciousness, because consumer goods requirements are insane for other empires, other empire types even. So, first things first, we need to prioritize getting mining going. And then we need to get some exploration done. Let's check our leader pool here. Do we have anybody who's cheap to recruit? We do not. So it's going to take us some time before we're ready to recruit another scientist, so we're not going to get a second science ship queued up just yet. But for now, let's go ahead and think about what we want to build in our hive capital. Now, bioreactors we have access to immediately. That's interesting. We're going to be building 0 agriculture districts unless we are building a generator planet, though, and we turn food into energy. I normally like to play on fast, so that's where we're going to, although we do need to get our research set up. This is a difficult choice. Physics research from researchers or research station output. As of right now, physics research from researchers is definitely stronger for us, but later on, that may no longer be the case. At least in the, mid-early game, if that makes any sense. Ooh, monthly unity or society research. Getting this early is fantastic, but so is this. Hard choices are hard. I'm going for the unity. And this is an easy choice. Engineering research, every time there. Okay. So we've got our construction ship going up here. And we do, of course, consume minerals instead of food. Which is pretty exciting stuff. By exciting, I mean a little bit on the creepy side. In terms of, how I'm going to build in this game. Turn energy credits and food into unity. Okay, so this is a monument synaptic node. Sounds good. We'll build one of those. We've got maintenance depots. That's interesting. We've got research labs, alloy foundries, a spawning pool, and a hive warren. Okay. Kind of an interesting starting group there. Okay, we completed our construction here, which the announcer just yelled at us. That was quite the thing. And then we've also got 2 more engineering research and 2 more energy credits over here. Overall, not the best starting system, but not, strictly speaking, awful. We've also got this desert world right here, which is enormous. We're going to research that anomaly, but an 18-size desert world right away like that, that is really, really good. To the point where we're probably going to start getting ourselves a colony ship relatively soon. We're going to need to save up the alloys and the minerals for it, but relatively soon. However, I should probably get a science ship rolling. And then after that, we'll spend our alloys. Okay, head on down here, grab this research station. After that, this mining station. And then we'll head over to Zuldar and claim that next. But overall, this is a pretty good start. I do need to put a cut in here, though, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Subscribe for more, and next episode... oh boy. Next episode, we will begin taking over the galaxy with our crystal mines. See you all then.